Make a disclaimer, do not do anything I do in this video, do not do this, do not take any pills that were not prescribed to you, it's very bad, don't do it, okay? Our story begins in freshman year. Now, let's just say, morale was high, but self-esteem was extremely low. Yep, I know I've never said this before, but I was in marching band.
Hello?
Yup, I was in marching band. RamTheLamb was the dreaded band nerd. I'm just joking. I never went for practices. I never practiced. I never gave a shit. I never cared. But yeah, there's a time I walked in the band hall. I just walked out because I didn't really give a fuck. You know, I didn't care. And then you know, this other teacher was like, "Well, I saw you walk out. Huh? You think I'm stupid?" And I was like, "No, not really. I really don't care, sir." Also, that teacher played Clash Royale a lot for some reason. I don't know. That teacher was really fucking cringy. So there was this guy, well, this teacher, my teacher, the one that taught me my instrument. Can't really say his name, but let's call him Mr. Music Man. Now, Mr. Music Man, this guy, this guy was very interesting. Okay, like this guy. Yeah, this guy did not like me. This guy legit tried to sue me. This is a true statement. He tried to take me to court. That's a horror story, though. That's a whole different thing. That's a whole other story that I'll tell later. But yes, just keep that in mind. This guy tried to sue me. He did not like me. We butted heads a lot. Totally fine. Awesome. Anyways, Mr. Music Man, preying on my downfall. He was, yeah, he did not, he just did not like me. So, Mr. Music Man was, what do you call it? Just by the way he looked, the car he drove, you know, the way he taught. I mean, you could kind of tell what type of person he is, you know, he's how do I explain it? He's he's like the type of guy that tries too hard to be funny and cool. He kind of comes off as an arrogant douchebag. But this one time, he was like, "Oh, you don't have that much muscle. You must toss the dice a lot." As in, like, you know, the hand movement you do when you toss dice. As in, you know, he jacking off. He made a jacking off joke. He made a jacking off joke to his student. Freshman, yeah, it's, yeah, guy. He's a I don't feel comfortable around you type of guy. We'd have this like yearly, I think it was yearly, I'm pretty sure it was, competition. And so what would happen at the competition was, it was a marching band competition, you know, everyone gets together and they do their little marching, you know, and it's epic. I was not in the formation because I never gave a fuck, and I also never practiced, so I just didn't care for it. I was never in the formation. They put me in what they would call the back sideline. Now, the back sideline, if for people who don't know, or for people who are not like in band, it basically means you're like the stupid guy, or you can't play your instrument. So like they give you this white flag and you're in back of, like, you know, the back sideline, like where the football players like rest and stuff, and you just wait there the entire performance, and then at the very end you go out to the field and wave your little flags, and there you go. It's okay. So after the whole band like stops like performing, we'd check into a hotel, which is, you know, they're pretty good hotels actually. I mean, they're pretty cool. And then I get a text message from Mr. Music Man saying, "I have your pills." And I was like, "What? What do you mean? LOL, I don't take pills." And he told me, "I have your pills and you're gonna take them." And I was like, huh. Okay, so keep in mind, in this room, it was me and my friend. Yeah, my friend was pretty chill. He was pretty cool. You know, he looks like an elf, so I draw him as an elf. Anyways, Mr. Music Man came in the room and gave me the pillows. Again, I told him I really don't remember taking any pills, sir. Like, I don't, like, what? I don't know. And he said, "You're gonna take these pills." So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take these pills. Alright, so yeah, that night I was I was pretty nervous. I mean, I had pills that weren't really mine, you know, so I was kind of debating if I should take them or not. So I did the one thing that any good Samaritan would do. Yeah, I took them all. So keep in mind, like, these pills were in a baggie, and there was like 5 boxes and containers, and all the prescription things were ripped off for some reason, so I had no idea what the fuck I was taking or anything at that point. I mean, I'm a freshman, I don't know, so I just like took like 2 pills from each bottle, which is extremely horrible. I ended up taking like 12 pills, and my friend was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Why did you do that? What are you doing?" And I'm such a good friend. I responded with I still remember this very clearly. I responded with, "These are my pills. Are you seriously gonna tell me that I cannot take these pills?" Anyways, safe to say he was pretty fucking pissed off at me. I understand why. You know, he cared about me, whatever. I slept on the floor because all of the beds were taken because 2 other people had to come in. So I was on the floor right here, like in a corner. And, you know, I was crying at the time because at the time I had an ex that was very, let's just say, she was pretty mean. so I was like tearing up on the floor in my corner from like little mean texts or whatever, like, "I'm not gonna post you on 11/11, you know, stuff that freshmen would fucking, you know, die over, you know. Anyways, so I heard footsteps.
What's up, baby? Did you miss me? We tired of playing with you. Today we're gonna die. Say goodnight.
Mr. Music Man came in, fucking blasted through the fucking door. Like, this guy was going crazy. I was on the floor with my tears and my pills all over the floor because I didn't put them back, so I was a mess all over the floor. and he looked at me with the most mortified face. Like, this guy looked scary. Like, this guy looked like he was about to lose his job. And to be honest, I mean, he kind of was. And he came in and he told me, "Ram, I gave you the wrong pills." I was like, "What, sir?" "I gave you the wrong pills." I'm sorry, you what? "I gave you the wrong pills." I couldn't really fucking comprehend that I just took 12 pills. I took 12 pills that were not mine. So he was looking at me, you know, like, scared. And me being the good student I was, the perfect student I was, I, you know, I nervously laughed and made a little joke. You know, trying to lighten up the mood. "Wow, sir, you just fed me unprescribed pills that weren't mine." I took all of them. I took 12 of them. Isn't that weird, you know? Isn't that bad, you know? Like, you know, like, oh, that sounds kind of, I don't know. I don't know. It sounds kind of bad, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know. I think if anyone were to find out about this, you just fed a teenager 12 pills, you know, I don't know, you'd lose your job or something. Again, at the time, I thought I was helping. Obviously, I wasn't. But I didn't know that. Anyways, so I told him, "You know what? Everything's okay. Everything's fine." And he said, "Okay." He slammed the door and just ran out. And then after a while, from sitting down there, I started tripping absolute balls. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't feel anything. Nothing happened. In other words, it was okay. I woke up the next day. It felt. Actually, no. Well, I woke up the next day. I felt completely fucked. But it was fine. I mean, it was the final day, so we're going home after that. So it's not like it mattered. But yeah, that's the time my band teacher fed me 12 pills, and I took them. Yep. True story, by the way. I'm not even joking. I know a lot of people would be like, "That's fucked up. He should go to jail," or whatever, you know. And it's true. It is true. I should have reported him to like the cops or some shit, but to be completely honest with you, I made this guy's life hell, okay? He wanted to sue me back in middle school, okay? Like, we bumped heads a lot. So when that happened to me, I didn't see it as an, oh, he endangered me. I saw it as in, oh, you got me back, sir. You get. Oh, you stinker, you're such a you fed me 12 pills. Oh no, but like you get me, like I messed with him, he messed with me. That's how I saw it. And again, it's horrible. And well, yeah, okay, look, guys, just don't take pills that are not prescribed to you. Don't do that. Very bad. You won't have a good time. And yeah, so just yeah, don't do what I did. I was incredibly stupid, and I didn't report the teacher because, well, I don't know. I thought he was a good guy, you know? Yeah, he's annoying. He's a piece of shit, and I hate him. But you know what? Deep down, he's a good guy, and he taught me how to play. Oh, I shouldn't say that. That's gonna, yeah. He taught me how to play, an instrument. There you go. See? Look at that. You know, I remember there was a time, that he was like, I give you music, and you do this to me, because I took a picture of him and I put like a dick on it, and like with Snapchat, like I put a little sticker of like a penis, and I thought it was so funny, and it wasn't even like a real one. It was like an eggplant emoji, and I drew like cum on his face. Oh, man. Like, and then he